Brett Miller's coming.
Welcome, everyone. It's Fiore and Holsingers in the semifinals here at AABA, and we're about ready to read the starting lineups. Here we go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Game 1 of the semifinal series between the visiting team, LS Fiore, and the home team, Holsingers Plumbing. Now, for the starting lineups, first, for Fiore. Batting first, shortstop, Nehemiah Hogan. Batting second, first baseman, Keegan Cassidy. Batting third, the pitcher, Vinny Height. Batting fourth, catcher, Noah Atkins-Smith. Batting fifth, second baseman, Luca DeCercio. Batting sixth, third baseman, Bentley Wolf. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Skylar Seeger. Batting eighth, left fielder, Kellen Yingling. Batting ninth, the extra hitter, Elijah Orberg. And batting 10th, center fielder, Aaron Garland. With reserves, Michael Kraft, Dalton Walter, and Sawyer Gibney. Now for Holsingers. Batting first, the pitcher, Carter McConnell. Batting second, center fielder, Lucas Faribault. Batting third, the first baseman, Dane Lechner. Batting fourth, second baseman, Thomas Browse. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Shane Gordy. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Brianna Hudson. Batting seventh, third baseman, Cannon Shields. Batting eighth, left fielder, Trenton Faribault. Batting ninth, the catcher, Deshaun Hudson. And batting 10th, the extra hitter, Xavier Faribault. With reserves, Tayden Pincheri, Micah Faribault, Wyatt Archer, Carter Klausman, and Corbin Johnston. At this time, we ask that you please rise to the table and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Good luck out there. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this semifinal matchup between two great teams, LS Fiore and Holsingers Plumbing. I'm Jordan Roan, joined alongside Bobby McManus. Bobby, thanks for coming up in the booth today for this great matchup.
Looking forward to it.
So we have ourselves a 25-0 Holsingers Plumbing team. They've been dominant all season long. They've gone through the entire league, and they've done so highly successfully. So, Bobby, if you're LS Fiore, how are you going to try to meet this challenge? What's going through the minds right now of those players and coaches?
Well, you definitely got to stay positive. I was watching the warm-up. There's a lot of energy on that side. Holsingers, I mean, they're hyped up as well. but they're just reading. When you were reading the lineups, the kids are excited, and they're a young team.
Yeah.
They just need to stay positive and trust in themselves, trust everything they've learned from this coaching staff.
All right, we'll see how it plays out. Susie Pringle, first commenter. Susie's watching. Thank you, Susie, for tuning in. And this one is about ready to get started right about now. Leading off the semifinals for LS Fiore, shortstop Nehemiah Hoggins. Here we go.
This sets the tone right here. See how Nehemiah attacks the ball, sits back on it. See how well Carter's throwing.
The batter is Nehemiah Hoggins, the shortstop for LS Fiore. The pitcher for Holsingers, Carter McConnell, number 14. He's been dominant on the mound for Holsingers this season. There's going to be a hit and caught nicely.
That's a great catch. Nice range.
Shane Gordy, the shortstop for Holsingers, making the catch there for the first out. Now batting first baseman, Keegan Cassidy.
That's good range. His feet were moving immediately on contact.
Fouled off. More comments coming in. Tom DeCercio. Go Fiore. Kurt Faribaugh. Let's go Holsinger. Good luck to everyone. And J.R. Baker. Let's go LSF. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Get those comments in. We'll put them on screen. Whoever you're rooting for tonight. Strike number 2 on Keegan Cassidy, first baseman for LS Fiore. And a lot of fans are rooting for Keegan right now. Jesse and Chris. Strike 3. First strikeout tonight for McConnell.
Just a little off the plate.
Next up, pitcher, Vinny Height. Here's Vinny Height. He's the pitcher for Fiore tonight. But before he gets on the mound, he'll be at the plate.
I always loved his approach at the plate. Gets in there nice and tight.
Yeah. Jake Little commenting, let's go Luca DeCercio and Team Fiore. Uncle Jake loves you, buddy. Thanks, Jake. Great comment. Fouled off.
Boy, he pitched well the other night.
Yeah.
Against John Sisto team.
That's right. Vinny Height really was dominant on the...
No. Sorry, Luca DeCercio.
Oh, that's...
He threw the second night. He threw the second night. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Luca. I was going back in the scorebook.
You were going back, yeah.
Get the stats. It was fouled off. Yep, the other night holding his sister to 3 runs. That's a good offense too, so that's definitely a admirable performance. 0-2 count, 2 outs on Vinny Height. He's the third batter here for Fiore of the inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to take us to the bottom half of the first. Carter McConnell starting out hot on the mound. 0-0 is the score. We'll see how long it lasts as we go to the bottom of the first inning. We'll be right back, folks.
Hey, let's come out. Let's hit. Let's go. Out and hit.
Leading off for Holsinger, the pitcher, Carter McConnell.
Welcome back, everyone, to AABA. It's Fiore versus Holsingers in the semifinals. Carter McConnell swings at the first pitch. But it's going to be grabbed by the second baseman, Luca DeSocio, for the nice out there. First out of the inning.
Now batting center fielder, Lucas Farabon.
Nice play by Luca there to attack the ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Tia Peretta commenting, let's go HP. Karen Hall Atkins, let's go LSF. Nice evenly matched fan base tonight, Bobby, on
I see that.
the live stream.
That's awesome. It's great that the people that can't make it to the game, maybe they live out of state,
Sure.
out of the county.
We had, I think, about a dozen different countries even that we've seen tune in on Facebook based off of the data that we see, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
Somebody who might just stop by. Strike 3 called there on Lucas Farabon. The pitcher for LS Fiore is Vinny Height. We talked about how he's somebody who can really be dominant on the mound.
Next up, first baseman Dane Lechner.
Jake Little, what way to be Luca? Great play.
Got to keep the ball down on Dane.
Dane Lechner, number 5 in that number 3 slot for Holsinger. Productive batter. Oh, watch out. That's going to be taken out of his hands there. Hit by pitch.
That brings up second baseman Thomas Browse.
BB Rinker, go Holsingers, go Cannon. That would be referring to Cannon Shields. We'll see him in a little bit. Marissa, let's go LSF. So, Bobby, there's got to be definitely some motivation whenever you get 2 outs automatically to start off against this Holsingers team, because that's tough to do.
It is tough to do, and it's nice. Vinny's throwing well. He's going right after the hitters. He's not playing around. He's got confidence out there.
Yes, that's key.
That's very important. Got to pitch with
Sure.
confidence. Play with confidence. Baseball's a tough sport. It sets you up for failure really fast.
High fly ball to right. It's going to be caught. Nice catch by the right fielder. That's Skylar Seeger for LS Fiore, who just saved possibly 2 runs from coming in the score, which will take us to the top of the second inning.
Good
So,
catch.
this game's still tied. Fiore 0, Holsingers 0. Welcome back, everyone. Leading off for Fiore catcher, Noah Atkins-Smith. Ground ball by Smith, back to McConnell. Easy, quick play. 1 out.
Swinging at the first pitch again. It's Carter. That's probably not a bad idea.
Now batting second base, we have Luca DeCercio.
He can get you to chase. Carter can get you to chase.
Strike number 1 on Luca DeCercio. Couple comments coming in. Stacy Robinson rooting for Cannon. Ground ball. Nice play. I mean, these Holsinger players are just attacking it and getting the play over with very quickly.
That's 2 pitches.
That's right.
Well, 3 pitches. That was 2 pitch at bat there.
Next up, third baseman Bentley Wolf.
And here's Bentley Wolf in the 6th spot. Patrick Pellegrino, let's go. Lots of O's. Christy Marie, go HP. Swing. Emily Atkins, let's go Noah. Let's go LSF. And Jake Little, let's give it a rip. Bentley Wolf's turn, third baseman for Fiore. It's an 0-2 count, and it's 0-3. Strikeout there. Third out of the inning. Carter McConnell, he's on, Bobby. He's really on.
He's on.
We're going to the bottom of the second. All tied up at 0.
Watching on YouTube.
Leading off for Holsinger, shortstop Shane Gordy.
Shano, he's full of energy too. A nice catch in the first inning.
Yeah, Shane Gordy hitting now for Holsingers in the bottom of the second inning. Vinny Height putting on a good show out there as well. 1 strikeout from the mound, second inning pitched. Getting through the first 4 of that Holsinger lineup, which is really a deadly quadruple list of players.
Yeah.
And she got through them successfully.
Yeah, not that it gets any easier after Shane, but
Not at all. I mean, this lineup is just really remarkable.
yeah. Yeah, whether you ask him to hit or you ask him to bunt.
Yeah.
Coach Farabaw's not afraid to play a little bit of small ball.
Not at all. Ball 4.
Although Coach Kohler, he don't mess around down there at third. He'll lay a bunt down where it needs to be.
If it's still the same bunt sign as when I played, then I might be able to cut a deal with Brian or something. I don't know.
Now batting right fielder Brianna Hudson.
I've managed to steal a few signs over my lifetime. And
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever picked up on LS Furies.
All right. I'll keep my eye out. Brianna Hudson swings. April Marie's watching Go Bentley on Facebook. Both teams are playing well, says BB. That's true. Both teams are. I mean, it's a great matchup. Coming into it, we knew that both teams had what it takes to come out on top on any given day.
When you're watching playoff baseball, that's what you want. You want that back and forth. The last game was that way too until just the bats from Park just exploded.
Sure.
They just couldn't stop the leak. But
2 balls, 1 strike. Serenity Hogan's is asking what inning. It's the second inning, Serenity. At the bottom of your screen there, you see it says bot 2. That stands for bottom of the second. Thanks for watching. 2-2 count on Brianna Hudson. Brady Sheehan's asking, Jordan, who's in the booth with you tonight? Let's show you.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Take a good guess there, Brady. Someone who everyone knows here at AABA, and that is Bobby McManus. Thanks for watching, Brady. 3-2 count. Down to second, Shane Gordy goes. Brianna Hudson, what a weapon. Oh, look at Shane Gordy stealing third base. Catching Fiore sleeping a little bit there. And Paul Murphy's tuning in. Jordan asked Jimmy Kohler about he and I watching each other's pitches in signs when we played against them. We knew them, we just didn't tell our players. Oh, Paul, that's great. Great story. Brianna Hudson walks, heads down to first. Jimmy Kohler, speaking of Jimmy, he's walking out right now to the pitcher's mound.
This is something LSF does good. They'll settle the team down where they can, when they can.
Sure. We have a comment coming in. Kurt Faribaugh. Oh, let's get this one. Let's get the right one up there. Bobby the Legend in the booth.
I don't know about a legend.
Official response there, Bobby.
I'm just an old, tired umpire.
Now batting third baseman Gannon Shields. Umpire turned color commentator. That's where the big bucks are coming in, Kurt. There's going to be a ball. Brianna Hudson steals second base. Braden T is rooting for LSF. Thanks, Braden.
Cannon needs to hit the ball somewhere on the right side.
Ball outside. Brady says, yes, we all know who that is. Great heads-up play up on the bases. Yeah, that was a good play there by Shane Gordy. He's running for Holsinger. He's on third base. 2-0 count on Cannon. Strike one. No outs. 2 runners in scoring position. This seems like a really big opportunity here for Holsingers to try to get some on the board.
This is a big out right here. This is the one guy Vinny really needs.
There it is. Oh, a nice line drive catch. That play made by shortstop Nehemiah Hogans and saved 2 runs for sure. Why not brings up left fielder Trenton Faribaugh.
Don't be surprised here if he doesn't lay a bunt down.
Yeah. Good call, Bobby. And there's going to be the first run scores for Holsinger.
Brianna's going to come around.
2-0. Holsingers leads. Good call, Bobby, on that bunt.
Yep. The bunt's off the table now. We start over. Manufacture them runs.
Updated score coming for you on screen right now. Holsingers 2, Fiore 0. There it is. 2-0 count on Trenton Faribaugh, left fielder for Holsinger. Make that 3-0. 60 folks watching live. Great crowd. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Two great teams, two good fan bases. 3-0.
Automatic take. Looks like they're working them inside here. Not that far.
Ball 4 on Trenton Faribaugh. He heads to first base, which brings up Deshaun Hudson. Lars Stewart, let's go HP. Watching from Facebook. Now batting, catcher Deshaun Hudson.
The former Holsinger's coach, Lars.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Ground ball.
Oh,
Off the mid of Vinny Height. Everyone's safe.
that's tough. You can't ask your pitcher not to go after it.
Yep.
He doesn't touch that. Nehemiah steps on second for an easy second run.
2 runners on. Only 1 out. Now batting extra hitter Xavier Faribaugh. And here is Xavier Faribaugh. Fouled off. Brett Miller, umpire for Holsinger, takes one off of the mask. Our in-house umpire, Bobby McManus, what's going through his mind right now besides shock or pain?
A lot of it's more shock than anything.
Yeah.
Because unless your eyes are closed, you see it coming.
Sure.
And there is nothing you can do about it.
That ball's over Xavier's head. He's still sitting down on the ground.
But, Brett's got to milk that out a little bit longer.
Yeah, of course.
Come on, Brett.
Pop up.
That's an infield fly.
Infield fly called. That's the second out of the inning. Now batting pitcher Carter McConnell. Fouled off. Swinging at that first pitch again. Carter is.
He's basically a dead pull hitter, too. He's got very quick hands.
Yeah. Ground ball. Fielded by the first baseman, and the out is made. That's Keegan Cassidy with the play. Certainly a big out there against a big offensive power hitter, Carter McConnell. And so we're going to the third inning. The score is Holsinger's 2, Fiore 0. However, Fiore has the chance coming up in just a few seconds to get back in this ball game. Score on your screen. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone. Fiore's turn.
Leading off for Fiore, right fielder Skylar Seeger.
Carter McConnell is pitching once again for Holsinger's Plumbing as we are in third inning.
That's down.
There it is. That's the first hit of the ball game for LS Fiore. It comes off the bat of Skylar Seeger.
Brianna's thinking out. She thought I could
Yep.
throw it to first.
Lead off single brings up left fielder Kellen Yingling.
That's a compact stance.
Certainly the start that Fiore wanted. And a couple more comments here. Let's take a look. Ron Stolarski saying, "Hey, Bobby, one of the best ever." There's a nice comment there for Bobby. Thanks, Ron.
Thank you,
Watching
Ron.
on Facebook.
Appreciate that, buddy.
There's a swing and a miss, and Ron rooting for LSF. Brian McConnell, thank you for streaming. My boy is Fiore alumni. Thanks, Brian, for tuning in.
Let's see, Ron is he's a former alum too. Him and his boy.
Throw to first base.
Coach Gill down there hollering back.
There he is. 2-1 count. On number 88. Is he a tight end? I love the high numbers.
He may play hockey.
There you go.
Eric Lindros' number.
So there is strike number 3. That's the first out of the inning.
Now batting extra hitter Elijah Orberg.
9-hitter. LSF batting 10 tonight.
Both teams batting 10.
Both batting 10, yeah.
Confident in the offense. Strike 1 called. A nice crowd here tonight, watching in the stands and on the hill. Oh, 2 count.
Carter looks strong as always.
He does. He knows what it's like to play in the playoffs. A lot of these players do for both teams.
Yes.
Strike 3.
That brings up center fielder Aaron Garland.
LS Fiore was in the championship last season against Park Home. Came up short in that 18-17 marathon game.
I remember it well.
You can still go back and watch that one on the Facebook archives if you are ever bored.
We have a few hours.
Yeah. Here's Aaron Garland. He's the number 10 batter for Fiore. 1-1 count. Skylar Seeger stays at first base. Broke up that no-hitter.
I'm impressed with the LSF batters. First time through, they're taking their hacks. They're getting. They all have a pretty good set of eyes for.
Absolutely. 3-1 count. Umpires tonight. Brett Miller's behind home plate. Justin Perino at first. Barry Smith at second base right now. And that's a ball 4. So a patient at bat for Aaron Garland. And it's the top of the lineup, Bobby, with 2 runners on.
Yes, it is. See, with Nehemiah, he had a pretty good crack at
he did.
The first inning there.
Now batting shortstop Nehemiah Huggins.
2 outs, 0 runs scored for Fiore so far. We'll try to change that.
That ain't going to get it done.
Jimmy Kohler giving some instruction. I mean, it's
Yep.
hard to find anybody else who has as much experience and knowledge as him coaching down there. There's a shot to center,
That's
and it's dropped. And it's going to score a run for LS Fiore, 2-1.
Ooh. Awkward slide there. Like Skyler. Hopefully he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. But a nice hit there by Nehemiah Hogans. RBI brings up first baseman Keegan Cassidy. So now runners on first and second, 2 outs. Oh, RBI hit there by Nehemiah. Ball dropped there in center. So both teams are now on the board. Offenses are really coming together. There's going to be another hit.
Brianna's got a strong arm.
Yeah,
you got to hold him.
Do not want to test that arm out there. Brianna Hudson's there for a reason. Keegan Cassidy gets the job done. Bases loaded for Vinny Height.
You're LSF. This is what you want right here.
Yep. Bases loaded for the pitcher, Vinny Height. Carter McConnell needs to remain poised out there on the mound. And strike number 1. Lindsay on YouTube. Get it, Keegan, go Fiore. All caps.
And she's shouting,
exactly
right?
As she should be for this Fiore team. A good inning so far. And he's coming. The play at the plate.
Oh,
he got
made it.
Third out of the inning. Oh, my goodness. That's a big play, Bobby.
He got a late jump at third.
He didn't. Yep, no running
Late
really
jump.
until the very end.
You can't take anything away from the catcher, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, Deshaun hustling there.
Bases loaded and Vinny Heights up. Oh, you want to have that.
Yeah, that's crippling.
That's really difficult. So we do have a couple comments we want to make sure we get to. Hey, Ron, thanks, Ron, for not forgetting about me. I appreciate that.
Oh, there's another guy up here?
Exactly. No, Ron, of course, we go back with, I'm non-biased announcer, but I did play for Fiore before, and really great memories there. Little League Baseball, the best that any team you're playing on. Beth Orberg, good hit, Nehemiah. Absolutely, that was a game changer there, Bobby.
Yeah, that was big. That was big.
Yeah, absolutely. And Beth, come on, Vinny. We'll see Vinny up in the next inning.
Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't get his shot there.
And Jess, really rooting there for Keegan. More all caps. Love the all caps. Thanks for watching, Jesse. And we are going to be going into the bottom of the third inning. This game is close, and it's what you want to see out of a playoff game. So we'll go full screen once again and be back in a second. Here we go, everyone. Leading off for Holsinger, center fielder Lucas Farabon. So we're in the third inning. The bottom of the third inning. Lucas Farabon is up to bat for Holsingers. He is the center fielder.
And he made a nice play on the ball. He come in, it just
popped up.
Just popped out of his glove. Boy, there was no communication there. That could have been ugly.
Yeah, it could have been. Third baseman Bentley Wolf makes the play.
Typically in that situation, your shortstop should be in charge.
Yeah. Now batting first baseman Dane Lechner. Yeah, Fiore, a team that, the coaches drill in the discipline about calling the ball. You know,
Yep.
it's a very basic part of the game that can really help you succeed. 0-1 count on Dane Lechner. Brian Touchton, huge end to the second. Brian, you're absolutely right. Very exciting finish, and a good finish for Holsinger, a bad finish if you're a Fiore. There's a rope.
That should be 2.
Dane Lechner, he's
He
running.
may take a look at 3.
Brian Fairmaw's rolling him to third base. There's a throw, but it's not in time. And Dane Lechner has himself a triple. A triple, followed by second baseman Thomas Browse. That's a big hit.
Yeah, and I think the coaching staff from LSF actually moved the second baseman over. Took him maybe a little bit out of position because Dane is a pull hitter too.
High fly ball to left field.
Got to watch for the tag.
Kellen
here.
Yingling, it's
Ball's
down. And there comes Dane Lechner in to score, and it's 3-1 Holsinger. RBI drive brings up shortstop Shane Gordy. So that was a big double there for Thomas Browse, and that scores 1.
If you're Shane here, I think they'd want him to hit the ball in the right half of the field.
It goes to the left. Nehemiah Hogan's with the out.
With the out.
2 outs. And that ball is going to third base. And a nice stop there by the third baseman, Bentley Wolf, because if that ball goes over his head, Browse is coming home.
That get past him. That spells trouble. That was an excellent executed play on both halves of the diamond there.
Sure.
Now batting right fielder, Brianna Hudson.
Base running wise, he waited till he threw the ball and didn't do the fake.
Yeah.
Keegan made a great throw to third, but Thomas he's got good speed and them long legs.
Rebecca, watching on Facebook. Let's go, LSF. April, that's my nephew. Get it, Bentley. Woohoo. 1-0 count on Brianna. Getting that outside corner.
No, it needs to be a wall here. Can't let nothing past him.
Swinging a miss.
Let's see what Vinny here. See what he's got, what he's thinking.
2-2, 2 outs on Brianna. Oh, close.
Spot.
Very close.
I'd come right back to that spot.
3-2. You don't want to give Brianna anything to drive because not only will she drive it far, but she will run fast.
She runs like a deer, as they say.
3-2. Strike 3 called. That's going to end it. Holsingers puts up a run.
Good inning out of Vinny.
And we go to the 4th. This game, halfway through, nowhere near over, because at this point, Bobby, I think it's anybody's to take.
Oh, I think it's still anybody's game at this point.
We'll be right back after this. 3-1, Holsinger leads. Here we go. Leading off for Fiore pitcher, Vinny Height. Welcome back, everyone, to the semifinals. I'm Jordan Roan, joined alongside Bobby McManus, and we have ourselves a very good game here. Game 1 of the series.
Nice cut, Vinny.
Vinny Height's up to bat.
Just missed that one.
He's the number 3 batter for Fiore, so big opportunity here for Fiore to try and build off of what they gained in momentum last inning when they put 1 on the board.
And holding Holsinger's 2-1 run.
Ground
That
ball.
half inning also.
Easy, nice hop there for Thomas Browse to get the first out of the inning. Now batting catcher, Noah Adkins-Smith. Out off. Please return foul balls to the dugouts.
That one hit off of our light pole out here.
Oh, wow. Well, if you're out there watching and you got that ball, feel free to bring it back in. It's $5 a ball, so.
You don't get $5.
Yeah, exactly. It's $5 that this league would have to lose. One count, 1 out on Noah. Ground ball back to Browse. Another play, easy play, and a nice throw to get the out. Next up, second baseman Luca DeCercio. Holsinger's Plumbing never has won a championship at this league. They came close, I believe runner-up in about 2014-ish.
Oh, your memory's better than mine.
And 8 years later, they are close. They are close, but they've got to go through some good teams to get there. One of them is Fiore. Fouled off.
Not a lot of weak spots in that defense out there as I look around.
No, not at all. It's very hard to get a ball down.
Luca could use his speed.
Ball 4, there he is, Luca.
Take a look at 2. That's great hustle.
So Luca's on with 2 outs. Now batting third baseman Bentley Wolf. Brady Sheehan is offering us some confirmation. 2014, they lost to ARC. Sounds about right, Brady. Yep.
Wow, didn't realize you went back that far, Brady.
Yeah, that ARC, boy, they had a nice streak there. I think they did go back to back, 2014 and 2015.
That was the year, was his Evan, he was a shortstop.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I know who you mean, Bobby. Lots of love out there for Bentley. April, come on, Bentley. Tom is saying good hustle. 0-2 count, 2 outs on Bentley Wolf. Foul off.
Yeah, Evan Shea. That's the guy. It just seemed like he could get everything at short.
Evan Shea.
Evan Shea.
Yep. From ARC.
He'd do all right in the mound, too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, those were two really good ARC teams.
Yes.
That's fouled off.
Oh, that goes back to the Jimmy Boston era.
Yes.
Coach that ARC team.
President Emeritus.
Yeah.
Jim Boston.
Jimmy Boston.
He's umpired down here in the past as well.
Yes, he has.
Good at bat here for Bentley Wolf.
Yeah,
and look at that. Luca DeCurcio's made his way to third base.
What was that, 60 feet away?
And
we'll see,
on a potential pass ball, Luca would presumably be gunning in.
Yeah, and he won't hesitate.
2-2 count. Another foul off. Good at bat. Brady Shan commenting, seems just like yesterday, Bobby. All I remember is ARC was loaded every year we played them. Yep. I remember that too, Brady.
I can't believe that was that long ago.
2-2, 2 outs. Strike three. Carter McConnell gets him. Big
Good at bat.
out.
Good at bat.
Big out with the runner on third base. It is 3-1. Holsingers leads it. They'll try to score some more coming up in just a few moments. We'll be right back, folks. Leading off for Holsinger, third baseman, Cannon Shields. Here we go. Lead off hit
Down.
for Cannon Shields. And he's going to second base.
Good heads-up base running.
Absolutely. Just what Holsingers wanted. Leadoff hit brings up extra hitter, Trenton Faribaugh. So it's Trenton Faribaugh's turn.
Here comes your bunt.
Nice call. Cannon Shields just floating out there in the middle of second and third. Another bunt attempt. Coach Faribaugh trying to get Cannon over to third base.
Yep, trying to manufacture that run.
Let's see. Did you keep the bunt attempt on here, Bobby?
One more time.
There it is. The bunt. Perfectly late. Oh, it's going to be
Foul
foul.
ball.
Wow, that was a beautiful bunt for Trenton Faribaugh. Just foul. And the look on manager Brian Faribaugh's face says it all.
Yeah. Yeah, LSF had that covered well. Had the nice wheel play going on there.
Yeah, not only does Fiore practice laying the bunt, but also defending the bunt. So that's, small ball.
Yeah,
well, succeed.
Looking for that flaw. Maybe Cannon could advance to third on a little bit of lackadaisical coverage.
Yeah. 3-2 count on Trenton Faribaugh. Vinny Height still on the mound for his 4th inning throw.
Starting to show a little bit more emotion than he did in the 30 prior innings.
Yeah. Oh, that might be a little gift for him, and it is a nice pop-out catch by second baseman Luca DeCurcio. First out of the inning. Now batting catcher Deshaun Hudson.
He needs to retire the next 2.
It's imperative. If you're Fiore, if you can get through the 2, you roll over to the battle of your own lineup, but you just can't afford to give up any more runs.
Yeah, and that puts you get these 2 outs, and that brings Holsinger's top up in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make it any easier, but you don't want to give top of the order any ducks out there to potentially hit in.
Deshaun Hudson very patient here. 3 balls, no strikes.
I'm expecting a mound visit very shortly.
Sounds about right. Strike 1.
Keep working, Vinny. You're doing good.
3 balls, 1 strike on Deshaun Hudson. Oh, close pitch. A little high. Here's that mound visit, Bobby. Tony Romo of baseball broadcasting with the predictions.
Done a lot of Alice Fury games.
Absolutely. Let's bring in Bobby McManus on screen now. And Bobby, I'll throw this viewer question to you from Deborah Smith, and that is, can LSF get Holsingers? Can they give them their first loss? So
I think so. I think so. Now it's going to be on Lucas' shoulders here, but I mean, they've played well at this point. Fury's LSF has always played solid defense. So if you can keep the defense strong throughout the game and keep the little pot shots and the big blasts.
I see DeCurcio pitching.
Out of keep the bat out of the hands of Holsingers. I think they have a shot. I really do.
Who's it there? Thanks. Well, I just got Matt Kraft to give me the changes, so I'll read them off to you right now. And as you said, it's going to be Luca DeCurcio pitching now for Fiore. Bentley Wolf will move from 3rd to 2nd base, and Vinny Height will go from the pitcher's mound over there to 3rd base. And while we have some time, we have another comment here. Paul Murphy. Something a lot of people don't talk about is the pressure of being undefeated this late in the season. There's always a bullseye. In the year we went undefeated, we lost the first playoff game to Drenny, but then won the next 2 and then beat Fiore in a classic 4-2 and 2-1 championship games, both great games. Wow, Paul, that's a great comment. Thanks for the insight.
And I think back to that team you had. They were a loose bunch, just like this Holsinger team. They're a very loose bunch. They don't let too much of the pressure get to them. The coaching staff, that's a different story. But these kids, they're a very, very loose group. They're out there having fun.
Yeah, they are. And that's what you see from them all season.
But I can remember back to those days. That was a tough team.
Yeah.
That Sheets team.
The Sheets team that Paul just referenced. And we'll see if Holsingers is able to pull off the undefeated season. They already pulled off the regular season. We'll see if they might be able to go and run the table as no one has done since the Dreyer team of 2009. Xavier Faribaugh hits one to the second baseman. The play at second, 1 out there.
That was a nice turn. A couple youngsters. That was a very nice turn.
Very nice play.
They didn't get the out at first, but you can see where that solid defense is.
Yeah, that's Luca DeCurcio. I'm sorry, not Luca DeCurcio. That is Bentley Wolf who made the play over there.
Fielder's choice brings up pitcher Carter McConnell.
And this is a really interesting situation, Bobby. 2 outs with Carter McConnell up.
Yeah.
Another fly ball. Oh, my
Out
goodness.
of the jam.
LS Fiore gets
They are
out
out
of
of
a
the
huge
jam.
jam. Wow. And let's give props right there to the pitcher who came in, Luca DeCurcio,
Yeah.
to get out of that one. Carter McConnell,
First pitch again.
first pitch, and things are getting very interesting as we go to the top of the 5th inning. Holsingers 4, Fiore 3. Don't turn away from this one. It's going to get even more exciting after this. Welcome back, everybody. We've got ourselves a great semifinal game right here. Skylar Seeger had a single to lead off the last inning. In the 3rd inning? What will he do here? Leading off for Fiore right fielder is Skylar Seeger. It's a 3-1 ball game in the 5th inning.
I think Fury still needs to be patient here. They're still to get 2 at bats.
Sure. Everyone's going to get up again.
You have a shot here. Maybe you can. You're at the 7 hitter here. Maybe you could turn that order. And
if you can get to the top,
bring the top of that order up in the bottom or the top of the 5th here.
Ball outside. We have a new pitcher, Bobby. It's Shane Gordy taking the place of Carter McConnell. Carter had a fantastic outing.
Yeah, and he was at 56 pitches. So you have now you can come back with Carter tomorrow. You can come back with Carter on is today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Sure,
if needed, because you're still pretty deep pitching wise. You still got Thomas Browse and Dane Lechner.
Strike out number 1 for Shane Gordy. It's Skylar Seeger.
Now batting left fielder Kellen Yingling.
Tom DeCurcio commenting, good D, Fiore. Justin Orberg with a very, very good point. No one can discount what happens in the playoffs, no matter how the season went.
It's a second season.
100%.
Everything, you talked in the first game. Everything that happened in the regular season is out the window.
No stats matter. No streak matters. As Paul Murphy mentioned earlier, his team before perfect season, and then boom, you lose that first game. I mean, that's a shock. But You never know what's going to happen. Jake Little also commenting. Great way to get out of the jam. So yeah, you need one. You hope two if you're Fiore of these to get on here in the bottom of the lineup.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you can get Nehemiah to come up with one out.
Yeah, that would be a game changer.
Right. And it's very possible. I mean, you get two.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, if he gets on with one out, I wouldn't be surprised if Elijah doesn't try and lay down a bunt.
Of course.
Ball high. He's got to get on.
So Kellen Yingling very patient at the plate here. 3-1 count. It almost seems like, it might be a situation where you do take.
I would say this should be a take situation.
So we'll see if that's the case. That's a take. Ball 4. Kellen Yingling's aboard for LS Fiore.
I would think now it's at this point everybody's taken until you get a strike.
I think so.
Next up, extra hitter Elijah Orberg.
We're going to see an early mound visit.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. Holsinger, who has not had to come out and talk to their pitcher much this season, comes out here to talk to Shane Gordy in the top of the 5th.
No, he's probably just trying to calm him down. He's amped up, I'm sure.
Of course. Great crowd watching tonight on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this live stream. It's playoff baseball. Nothing gets better than this, and especially when it's a close matchup like we are seeing here tonight. 25-0, Holsinger Plumbing, getting a good challenge from this LS Fiore team. The number 5 seed, even though seeding doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, that's all out the window.
1 out. Swing and a miss.
I don't think he got the memo about taking.
No. Our mics don't reach out to the field lobby. If only they could get some earpieces for these players.
That's right.
They could listen to you. 1-1 count. Oh, strike 2 outside. Shane Gordy, whatever the coach said, definitely calmed him down.
It's calmed him down.
Strike 3 there on Orberg, and Gordy gets his second strikeout.
Next up, center fielder Aaron Garland.
So it's Aaron Garland, the number 10 batter. Next up will be Nehemiah Hogan's.
Got a lot of space out there in center field. I don't think they're expecting him to maybe get around on this too much.
Okay, there it is. 3 balls and no strikes. So we were talking about if you could get Nehemiah up with 2 runners on, we'll see what happens.
Definite take situation here.
Oh, no doubt. Right down the middle by Gordy.
Okay, he wiped it off, but I think you leave it on one more time.
Tee up, rooting for Shane. Ball high. Aaron Garland to first base. And Nehemiah Hogan's is up to bat with 2 outs. Next up, shortstop Nehemiah Hogan's.
I'm not sure if the dugout noise translates on the video or not, but
Oh, it does.
It is loud down there in that LSF dugout.
Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of you folks watching might feel like you're in the dugout with the new microphone that we have set up here. Nehemiah Hogan's down 0-2.
Kind of just swatted there. He needs to roll his hips through. Might have been not sure about the speed.
Strike 3, Shane Gordy gets Nehemiah Hogan's. 3 strikeouts from Shane in this inning, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. It is 3-1. Holsingers maintains their lead. Will they add on to it? That's what we're going to see. Coming up next, don't go away.
Okay, we'll see what Luca has in store here for.
Leading off for Holsingers, second baseman, Lucas Faribaugh.
Lucas Faribaugh is up to bat for Holsinger, and he starts off with a. He's on. That's going to be a hit for Lucas, and he will be aboard.
Not a bad play by Vinny there. He was hit hard.
Yep, difficult play.
Going to his left.
Now batting first baseman, Dane Lechner.
You know, you're playing up at the grass, waiting for the bunt. That's why they call her the hot corner.
Dane Lechner, he had a triple in the 3rd inning.
Big swing. Doesn't connect. No signs from Coach Farewell.
Two balls, one strike, no outs on Dane Lechner.
Let's give a shout out to these two catchers. Very few pass balls today.
Absolutely.
It helps the needless running, cuts down on the slow play.
Yeah. And I'm sure as an umpire, appreciate that tremendously.
It keeps the game moving. When you got good catchers.
Luca bounces back nicely there. The strike.
I mean, obviously, pitchers that throw strikes, and they when they hit that every once in a while, that high pitch, the one in the dirt.
Yeah. There's going to be a high fly to left. It's going to be down. And the runners are coming for Holsingers. Here comes Lucas Faribault at home. He will score. It's a 4-1 game. Holsinger leads. On the bat of Dane Lechner's double. RBI double brings up shortstop Thomas Browse. Here's Thomas Browse. He connects.
That's catchable.
Very
Watch
high
for the
fly.
tag. He left early.
Throw at third. Not in time. First out of the inning. Coach Jim Kohler coming out now for Fiore. And he will head back.
I thought maybe he was having a discussion to maybe take a look at an appeal at second, but my tired eyes thought he left a little bit early.
Well, there's history now as Shane Gordy steps in. Ball outside. Dane Lechner will stay there at third.
Hey, Paul Murphy, Ryan Shope from Drennings was one of the top catchers I've ever been around.
Paul Murphy commenting.
And I mean, Mason, certainly a good catcher.
Paul Murphy coming in with the ABA history. That one's fouled away.
Yeah, 2-2 count with one out.
Full count on Shane Gordy. And it's ball four.
I am old, Paul. I am old.
Now batting right fielder, Brianna Hudson.
One out on Brianna Hudson. Bottom of the fifth inning.
Delayed steal. Gonna let him go.
Fiore will have one more chance in the next half inning to try and get back into this thing.
That was
Nice.
a big time block there.
Speaking of those catchers, tremendous. Noah Atkins-Smith. Nice stop.
They're great. Always tell the catchers, block it, keep the ball in front of you. 90% of the time, they're not going to run.
Yeah.
The runners can see the ball, they freeze sometimes.
Three balls, one strike, one out on Brianna Hudson. Two runners in scoring position.
She makes solid contact here. It's going to make things really tough on Fiore.
And a bat taken out of her hand.
It's not a bad walk, Luca. Chin up, man.
Next up, third baseman Cannon Shields. Cannon Shields is up with bases loaded.
created that force now. Corners up, middle infield, double play depth.
Foul off.
I believe the outfielders have got their marching orders to come up prone to 4.
Line drive. Caught.
First base. You had the out.
Okay.
That's huge, Luca.
Big play.
Big catch by Vinny there. Keep yourselves in the game.
Lineup brings up extra hitter Trenton Faribault.
There's that LSF defense.
Yeah. If that gets through, it's probably seals
two
seals
runs.
it.
Yeah, 2 runs for sure.
Asani Hudson. Let's go, Brianna. Thanks for commenting. Asani. Fouled off. Both of these teams, Bobby, we talked about Dean Patterson in the past. Presumably have a chance to go there and compete this year, which I think both of them could fare well.
Certainly.
One-game tournament type thing. Oh, a fly
the-
now. What a play.
Out of the bases loaded zone.
That's huge. Big play. LS Fiore is down by 3. We're going to the top of the 6th inning. And this will determine whether or not Fiore can mount a comeback or if Holsingers will take game 1.
And what I'm seeing, when I look out here now, I see Carter's moved to first. And I think Dane is going to come back here and catch. Leaving Shane on the mound still.
Thank you for that. So, wow. This is, it's going to be big. It's going to be a big half inning. LS Fury has their 2, 3, 4 batters up. At that point, anything could happen.
Anything can happen.
So, we'll update the score for you on screen to make sure you know exactly what inning we're going into. And there it is. We'll return momentarily for the final inning. Next. Welcome back to the 6th inning. Leading off the 6th for Fiore, first baseman Keegan Cassidy. Keegan Cassidy leads off, and he had a nice single in the 3rd inning, and Fiore could use that from him now. Ground ball, easily played by Carter McConnell at first. First out of the inning.
Nice pitch to hit.
Now batting third baseman Vinny Height.
So Shane Gordy still on the mound for Holsinger, getting that first out. Vinny Height up next.
Shane's bringing it. Got some speed behind it tonight.
Almost 70 folks tuning in live across the internet watching this game, the semifinal matchup, as we are in the 6th and final inning. LS Fiore down 3 on the undefeated 25-0 Holsinger Plumbing team. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. On Vinny Height of LS Fiore, the pitcher is Shane Gordy. Ball high. Dear Fiore, you need Vinny on.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Without a
It
doubt.
starts with Vinny right here.
We'll find out. 3-2's the count. Strike 3. That ball's down the middle. Great pitch by Shane Gordy. Now batting catcher, Noah Atkins-Smith. And here is Noah Atkins-Smith. There's 2 outs in the top of the 6th.
Down to the final out.
We're not even an hour and a half into this game, which means it's been pretty quick.
It's been a well played ball
Yeah.
game. It really has.
Strike. One. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. A nice backhand. The throw is it's in time. The 3rd out of the inning. A ground out. A great backhanded play by the second baseman. That's Lucas Faribault, which will end this ball game. Holsingers will take game 1 of the semifinals. They remain perfect and advance to 26-0. An incredible record. And that's the game, folks. Final score: Holsingers 4, LS Fiore 1. Good game to both teams.
It really
Game
was.
2 will be held tomorrow at 5:45 p.m.
It was a well played ball game. Lucas made a really nice play there at the end. Get the final out. I think that maybe Holsingers can breathe a sigh of relief,
Yeah,
thinking that maybe they escaped from a good ball game, but can't take anything away from Furies, who played well, and so did the Holsingers team. They played they both teams played very well.
they did,
It
and
was
it's
a good defensive game. Pitching was really good on both halves.
yeah. In a semifinal game, it's exactly what you want
That's
to see.
what you want. That's what you want to see. Yeah.
And so we had that first game earlier today where Park Home defeated Marana Electric, and they did that in pretty overwhelming fashion with a 10-run rule there.
Mm-hmm.
And now this game, a lot of folks coming in here. You have the undefeated 25-0 number 1 seed facing the number 5 seed LS Fiore, thinking, okay, Holsingers might just come in here and end this quick, but that's not what happened at all.
Not at all.
And that's
Not
credit
at
to LS Fiore for staying in it. But at the end of the day, it's Holsingers who gets the win, and it's them who get to move on tomorrow and be up 1-0. LS Fiore will be the home team tomorrow evening in that contest. And if Holsinger wins it, then they will move on to the championship game and have the opportunity potentially to finish a perfect season ending in a trophy, championship trophy, which would be really remarkable.
Certainly would. Certainly would.
A couple of comments coming in here as we end it. Paul Murphy Good bantering with you, Bobby and Jordan. See you next game. Absolutely, Paul. Always a pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
And Susie Pringle. Way to go, kids. Nice game. Absolutely. And it's not just, about one team or whatever. All the kids had a great game, and that's what you want to see. Hard-fought baseball contest.
Yeah. That's what you want to see. I would do games like that every day of the week. Every day of the week. I love watching the kids get the big offensive games.
Oh my gosh.
And when they come up to me at the end of the night, and I was 3 for 3, I was, but when the pitchers come up and say, hey, I only gave up 2 runs, or, those are the great games too.
Yes.
And this one was a good game.
Absolutely.
It really was a good game. You can't take anything away from either team.
Tia Peretta, good job to the 2 in the press box. Thank you. First off, great game to both teams. Absolutely. Let's go HP. Awesome. And finally, Lonnie Beagle. Great job, Bentley Wolf. You are my hero. What a great way to end the night. Thank you for that comment. Thank you to everyone who tuned in to watch. We had, I would say, probably the record-setting viewership tonight between these two teams. So credit to all of you for tuning in, and we hope to see you here very soon. Holsingers wins Game 1 of the semifinals, 4-1 over LS Fiore. He's Bobby McManus. I'm Jordan Roan. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night from here at the Altoona Little League.